Through the years of MX bikes, we have seen some absolutely legendary tracks. And we've also seen tracks that feel like they were made in Microsoft Paint during a lunch break. But I wanted to find out, what are the most downloaded free tracks from every year, starting in 2018 all the way up to today. Oh, and by the way, some of these tracks right here, yeah, they didn't make the cut, and I know, I'm personally offended too. All right, starting with 2018, we've got Forest Rhythm coming in hot with 11,000 downloads, and I gotta say, this track is kind of mid. I know it came out in 2018, so don't get offended in saying it's an old track. It's a straight rhythm layout, which is cool, but I swear the stock straight rhythm track has more going on. Still, Forest Straight Rhythm gets points for being unique. It's kind of like that weird kid in class who ate glue, but could also do backflips. Okay, ChatGPT wrote that joke. Don't come at me. Oh, and by the way, on every track, I'm gonna throw a huge transfer just because I can. So here's my Forest Rhythm transfer. It's okay, don't judge me. Side note, a runner-up for 2018 with only 1,700 downloads would be Florida Tracks and Trails. To me, this is one of the most iconic OG tracks ever. During the first 100 hours of my MX Bikes experience, I probably spent the most hours on this track, and this is my personal pick for 2018. Certified nostalgic vibes. Moving on to 2019, this was a bit of a barren wasteland. We only got one real standout track, and that was Glen Helen 2015 with 4,200 downloads. I jumped back onto this track for the first time in years, and you know what? It still kind of slaps. The flow is still buttery, the vibe still feels like peak Glen Helen, the visuals, well, the visuals kind of look like a PlayStation 2 cutscene, but hey, we're here for the vibes and not the views. Plus, it's got this cool little transfer line discovered. You're welcome for blessing your eyeballs. 2020 was when MX Bikes really started to take off and track creators were cooking. We had James Stewart Compound, Krakenberg, and MXGP of Lommel. But none of them came close to the juggernaut that is Polita V2. With basically 56,000 downloads, this track is the MX Bikes starter track. This is most people's first track they download when they get the game. It's like the Minecraft dirt block of MX Bikes. It's everywhere. Even with 7,000 hours in MX Bikes, I still find myself coming back to Polita V2 to rip some hot lots every once in a while, but there is a downside. The transfers on this track are beyond mid. 2021 hits, and oh boy, do we got some heat. We have bangers like Farm 14, Walnut, MXGP of Netherlands, which was the hardest track in the world, by the way, and even tracks like 316 Compound. These are all real top tier tracks, but the most downloaded track was Trials, and it's not even close. It has 92,000 downloads. Let me say that again. Yeah, Trials is the most downloaded track, which is basically just Philadelphia Wheelie Simulator, but it's popular. But hey, to each their own, and I'll bite. Let's do some wheelies. Let's see how this goes. The second most popular track, to my surprise, was not Farm 14, it was not Walnut, it was actually a track called Zaka Station, which, yeah, I don't like this track. I have no idea how this track has more downloads than Farm 14. It's not a very fun track in my opinion, and yeah, I couldn't really even find any transfers, so guess what? More wheelies! Yo, real quick, if you're enjoying this video, drop a like and let me know down in the comments what your favorite track from each year was. Let's see who's got good taste and who's still spinning laps on Forest. Get off Forest, please. In 2022, we got bangers like Paris, Redbud 2000, Widowmaker, and even WW Ranch. The hits just kept on coming and coming. So which one of those tracks took the crown? Actually, it was none of them. It was a track called Moto Factory with 44,000 downloads. And I get it, this was one of the first free full compounds that came with this massive free ride area, a motocross track that's still pretty spicy to today's standards, and a supercross layout that'll humble you pretty quick. What blows my mind is nobody ever recommends this track, or like last year Zaka Station, when somebody asks what's a good track to download in MX bikes, nobody ever says Moto Factory Compound or Zaka Station. It's always Farm 14, Walnut, or Countryside. So it's insane to me that these tracks are more popular. Also, bonus fact for 2022, we also got this Jurassic Park track. It didn't have a lot of downloads, but dinosaurs. So yeah, had to throw that in there. If you guys have seen and liked this graphics kit I've been running on the Kawasaki and you want it in real life, hit up 180 Decals by clicking the link down in the description. They'll make your bike look as fresh as this transfer right here, baby. And a huge thank you to them for supporting the channel. Moving on to 2023, and when I say it was stacked, I mean it was stacked. Countryside, The North, Rust, Big Sand MX, Schmeesville, Swedish Summer Carnage 2, and even Kel's Redbud drop. But somehow, The Farm by T-Bell took the top spot with 67,000 downloads. When it dropped, I honestly didn't really vibe with this track. It felt like vanilla pudding when I wanted chili cheese fries. ChatGPT, what are these jokes? But now, after spending some time on it again, I actually get it. It's friendly for new players, but it's still got some difficulty for the average or intermediate player. It's got big jumps, sneaky technical sections, good flow that is starting to grow on me, and honestly, I'm kind of hooked on it now. Oh, also this transfer right here, it's kind of long. It's kind of like 2 transfers, but it's chef's kiss. I still can't believe Countryside wasn't the top one though. Now, if you would have asked me in 2024 what the most popular track was, without a doubt, I would have said Temecula Creek. I had made tons of videos on it that went pretty viral-ish, and so did a lot of other people. Everyone was playing it. It was all over the leaderboards. So it was wild to me to find out that this track, Decker Training Facility, was actually the #1 track with 25,000 downloads. And Temecula Creek only had 12,000. And I gotta be honest, before making this video, I didn't even really know this track existed. No offense to the track creator, I just never really saw it. I get it though, it's rough, it's unpredictable, and it feels like you're riding a local track at the end of a 110-degree summer race day. It's hard, but in a good way. This transfer though was actually pretty easy, but I don't know, it was cool. Hope you enjoy. We've made it to 2025, and this year has been insane already. We have tracks like Into the Wild, Kel's Washougal, and King MX Mesquite, which I helped with, so I was really hoping that would be #1. But the leader as of right now is actually Forest Hills MX with 11,000 downloads. I love this track when it came out. It's wide open, fun, fast, really flowy, but I'm really surprised to see it at #1. And honestly, it seems like that's kind of the theme of this entire video. Most of these top tracks aren't the ones that you would expect, and it blows my mind that the tracks that I didn't expect are #1, yet we're all still playing the same like 5 tracks throughout the years. I don't understand. Here's a sick transfer to end the video, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like and subscribe button, and I'll see you in the next one.